Okay, you can start.
Ini kayaknya ada problem sebentar ya.
Okay, just fix it.
Miss, we have problem.
Do you have problem?
Mau ganti laptop dulu.
Okay. Maybe are you going to use another device? You can use another device, I think.
Hai Miss.
Okay, gimana device-nya? Udah bisa? Coba dulu. Please share screen.
Langsung mulai ya Miss.
Yep. Good luck.
Good afternoon, Miss Aurel. So for today, me and Max, we are going to present our short movie project. So the title of the short movie is Hidden Potential.
What is the short movie about? The short film tells a story about an artist who has dyslexia, telling his memorable experience when he was in elementary school.
What is dyslexia? So dyslexia is a specific learning difficulty affects the acquisition of fluent and accurate reading and spelling skills.
The storyline. The story begins with an interviewing an artist who has dyslexia. The interviewer asks if there were any problems faced during the artist's lifetime.
He told his experience when he was in elementary school. He was told by his teacher to read a book in front of the class, even though he had difficulty in reading.
The teacher in his class is very intelligent in teaching and underestimates him compared to his classmates.
Then he was guided by another teacher who taught him with love, compassion, and patience.
Finally, it was time for him to tell the story from the book in front of the class. However, he did not read the book, but he told the story using pictures that he made himself.
After the presentation, he showed to his classmates that he was a very talented boy. From his perfect presentation, he also made his first teacher realize of her mistakes in teaching. The end.
The most interesting character, the character that interests us the most is Anthony as the main character.
Next is things we can learn from the movie. Patience, love, and compassion can bring wonderful talents. Special children can really flourish with the right kind of teaching from a good teacher.
Solution that we can propose to make a better change. We need to care more towards the people around us, especially with the special people. We should be more patient in helping them with compassion and love. Because everyone has their own strengths and weakness, so we should be able to respect each other.
That's all from us. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's very great presentation. So far, your presentation is, I think it's the best so far. Congrats for that. So what I get, I really get, was it everything that you watch from the video, from the movie, from the storyline, and also the moral value that you try to highlight from the movie. I think it's a kind of reflective question because this movie is very meaningful. Because what I get is that when we find someone who is very supportive, we can do anything that we can. We probably people don't think that we can do that, but when we meet, like when we are supported by a supportive person or a kind of a good circle, our potential will be very, what is it, will be very highlighted, will be very great, will be very useful. So my question is, do you have similar experience related to supportive people or person in like achieving or getting what you want in your life so far? Maybe we can start from Blessa first. Do you have that kind of experience, Blessa?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Wait.
Mhm.
I think I'm not really good in physics, but our teacher in here can really explain the material clearly to us, so I can easily understand, and I I always I always get a good score
Ah,
in
okay,
physics.
because of the teacher. Your teacher is very was it is very supportive to you, and then teach you very clearly, and then it really inspires you to do the best in physics. That's very great. Thank you, Blessa. And how about you, Max? Do you have the same similar experience in like having like a supportive circle to achieve your goal or to achieve your dream so far?
Yes, I am.
Yep. Can you tell me a little bit?
Uh, Maybe my parents support me.
Hmm? So what do
My
they do?
parents,
Mhm.
uh, they support me in school.
Mhm.
Semangat. Semangat.
Support.
Okay. They support you in your school. Okay, what happens?
Yeah.
Do you was it do you choose the school by yourself and then they support you or what?
Yes, I choose my school and they support me in my school.
Okay, so yeah, they was it they let you choose yourself and then they just okay if that's your choice then that's your decision then I will support that. Is that what you want to say about your parents? Yeah,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, you have to be you have to be thankful of that. Yeah, harus bersyukur. Then I think it's going to what's it? It's going to give you a good spirit too in achieving your dream in the future. All right, thank you, Blessa and Max. It's very great to see your presentation today. Now we go to the next group. Is the next group going to use your device or their own device or Chelly's device? We have Richard and also Teresa after this. Okay.
Pakai device yang beda, Miss.
All right. So I think they are going to use Jelly's laptop, I think. So if you are what's it? If your account is not going to be used by another students, then you can just leave the meeting. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
Hello, Miss.
Hi, hi, hi.
Uh,
Yep.
can
You
feel
are
free.
ready, then you can just fill in
Oh,
your presentation.
okay.
I think you can
So,
speak louder because the noise behind you is too much.
okay.
It's louder than
All
your
right.
voice.
Okay, okay. Can I start? Can we start?
Yes, sure, 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 sure. Sure. You can go.
Okay. So good afternoon, Miss Aurel, and today me and my friends Richard will be present our project. So enjoy.
Okay, the first, what is the short movie about? Frankie is a car park attendant at the spectacular Giant Causeway in Co. Casey is a friend and coworker, and she and her husband Paul are in trouble because Paul can find a job and he has pay off a debt he owes the bank for £3,000. But something miraculous happened when Frankie decided to quit his job because he was 50 years old and it was the age that was determined to leave his job. So Paul replaced him to work at the Giant Causeway as a car park attendant, and Frankie was able to relax and enjoy in his old age.
So, what character interests you most? So, the character interests you most is Frankie because he always helps Katie when she needs help, such as giving advice, such as giving ideas to replace her job when she retires, or like always encouraging Paul by always saying something will turn up, and comfort Katie when she's sad.
Okay. What thing can you learn from the short movie? We have to try our best even though it's not easy because nothing is impossible in this world as long as we try.
So, the kind of solution that I can do make change for the better in my environment is to be a blessing to those around me. If we don't find good people, then be one of them.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you for your presentation. It's a very clear and very, was it to the point presentation. I like that. What I like from your presentation is that you can say that if you do not find like more or less like this, if you do not find anyone who is kind, so be a good one, then I think it's going to be very great to adapt in your life too. And can you go to the slide where you what is it? Say that this one. Sorry, your moral value, I think. The thing that you can learn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. No. Yeah, stop. So you say that you have we have to try our best, even though it's not easy, because nothing is impossible in this world as long as we try. Well, do you have any experience in your life related to this? Maybe we can go to Richard first. Do you have the similar thing from your experience, from your own experience? Like maybe, oh, I think I couldn't do this. I couldn't achieve that. But after you try and try and try, and then you finally can achieve that thing. Do you have that kind of experience?
In PTS.
Yep. In the midterm
Uh,
test,
yeah, in the
what
PTS.
happened? What
I
happened
think
to you in midterm tests?
I can dapat nilai bagus, tapi ternyata bisa capai target bahkan lebih.
I see. So, previously probably you didn't get like very satisfying result previously, and then you try your best to was it? You try your best to reach a certain kind of points of for your midterm test, but fortunately your points is above your standard. Is it what you get? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So how about you, Teresa? Do you have this?
For
Do you
me,
have similar experience? Do you feel similar experience?
yeah, similar like Richard, but
Mhm.
I want to put again like maybe around us judge us like you can do that or you can't do your dream maybe, but just remember that your life just launched, and then don't hear what the other people say, like the bad things to
Mhm.
you. Just keep going, and I mean like keep maybe you can deaf or blind, so
Mhm.
you can hear anything the bad things people say to you. So I think
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. So we can just focus on ourselves without thinking about bad things that people talk about us. So yeah, we just can keep moving, and we know our potentials and just keep moving with our own beliefs. Yeah. Of course, it's the good one, but if you think that you have a bad beliefs, then I think you cannot just go with the flow. Okay. Thank you for your presentation. I think there is one thing that you can do for your better presentation next time. Well, it's better for you to make your presentation less wordy. What I mean by less wordy is that I think you can put like points only, points that you want to talk about, instead of writing a lot of things on your screen, so that your audiences will not be overwhelmed, gak kewalahan melihat your screen, your visual aid, your presentation. Well, I think that's about the note. Okay, thank you so much for your presentation. You can, what is it, hand this account over to the last presenters, which are Leo and Regina. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Teresa.
Miss,
Yeah.
Mas sore. Oh ya. Bentar, bentar, Miss. Nervous. Bentar.
Okay, take your time.
Miss,
Yeah. Hi.
I didn't make the PowerPoint
Okay.
yang langsung jawab pertanyaan gitu. Maksudnya aku nggak buat PowerPoint yang langsung jawab gitu, tapi
Mhm.
I use review text structure.
It's okay. It's great.
It's
So
okay.
you can just deliver that. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Can you move yourself? Maybe you can move a little bit closer to the camera. Thank you, Regina. Okay, if you are ready, then you can just deliver your presentation. Ready?
Good afternoon, Miss Aurelia.
lagi ngomong.
Ready, Miss?
Okay, you can start. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Good afternoon, Miss Aurelia. Today we're going to present our project about a short movie called 90 Seconds. Introduction. 90 Seconds is a short film that was nominated at the 2021 British Short Film Awards for Best Northern Irish Short Movie. This movie is directed by Kevin J. McCory and starred by Gary Grimes as Detective O'Connor, Timothy Ferguson as Robert Gallagher, Corey Miller, and Sharon Duffy. Evaluation. The plot involves a man named Robert Gallagher who lost his daughter because of being kidnapped, raped, and killed by someone. He suspected his neighbor was the killer and murdered him. Robert thought he did justice for his daughter, but Detective O'Connor revealed evidence that made Robert felt guilty.
Okay, so this is for answer your question. Our favorite character is no one, because Robert did a wrong thing, but O'Connor and the police did the same. Before Robert killed his neighbor, he made a report about a potential pedophile or his neighbor, but police didn't really care about the report. And O'Connor didn't tell Robert the truth until a year had passed. Interpretation. The short movie gives a good message. We need to take action based on our minds, not our emotions. We can always make false action if we use our emotion when we act. So if there's any accident like this, I think I'll tell the person to cool their minds, so don't take false action, because we can kill someone if we use our emotion when we act. Summary for this movie, we give it 5 out of 10. A good movie, but can be better if has more actions than just sit and talk. We paid with our time and we weren't there to watch people arguing with each other. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention.
All right. Thank you so much for your presentation, Leo and Regina. I'm very, very, very impressed with the format. I really love that because you try to make this kind of format so that you don't miss anything from the movie. That's a good job of both of you. Thank you for delivering that with your own format. All right. That's about the format. And the second one is because you previously mentioned that you like 5 out of 10. So what's in your thoughts after watching the movie, for after you find it like your score is 5 out of 10, 5 dari 10. So do you have like suggestion to make the film or the character develop better so that it can give the the audience experience the score, the quality of the movie is getting better. So what can you suggest, or what can you probably critic towards the
Okay.
beginner?
I boring when I watch because need a lot of time just to deliver a message. Need 17 minutes, so I think you can cut time that you didn't really need. So apa ya, shorten the duration biar nggak pada bosan gitu.
So the plot is going very slow, just only for one single essence of thing, single thing, one for seven.
Excuse me, I can hear you. Can you repeat?
Okay, so it means that the plot is very slow for single conflict.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So if you are the movie editor, which part of the movie that you're going to cut? Which one is supposed to be edited? Bagian yang mana sih? Is it the first minutes, or is it in the middle, or the last part of the movie?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you repeat? I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you said that when you said that the plot is going very slow for
Oh,
conflict, right? Okay, so if you were the movie editor, which part of the movie are you going to cut? Is it the beginning? Is it the
yeah.
middle, or the last part of the movie, in your opinion?
I beginning like 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes.
The first 5 minutes. Okay, why?
Because there's a lot chit chat, nggak langsung to the point,
Okay, it's like
muter-muter gitu.
a lot of small talks in the first 5 minutes. So I think it's not necessary enough to put in.
Apa?
So the first 5 minutes is like unnecessary small talk.
Interrupted. Your sound interrupted. Putus-putus.
So can you listen now?
Putus. Coba lagi.
Check. Okay, so check. Can you hear me?
Okay.
So I think that the first 5 minutes of the movie consists of like unnecessary small talk.
Okay, consist. I think just like chit-chat gitu, coba kayak why you did that, why apa latar belakangnya, mas lebih more like approaching the killer gitu, approaching the Robert.
Short and pendek, ya. Rather than asking about a lot of things at the beginning, and then you can just straightforward. You can be just straightforward for questions. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your presentation. I think you did a very excellent job, because I like your format in telling about this movie. And that's all from me. Thank you so much. And yeah, to all your friends. Salam buat teman-teman yang lain. Thank you so much for the entire meetings from class. Words in class. Thank you so much. I hope I can see you next in the next future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Nah, kalau mereka